My lord, can you look into this order passed by the Honorable Division Bench yesterday evening? Kind this is relates to whether the teachers, in-service teachers, are permitted to do the B.Ed or not. One writ petition was referred before the special bench, and the Honorable Special Bench pleased to pass an interim order, thereby permitting us to register ourselves in the portal without prejudice to the either the party and final result of the writ petition.
Yes.
Now, a similar matter is running before your lordship. That is item. It was running in the miscellaneous list on last Friday. And if you lordship kindly take up and pass a similar order to that effect.
Not now. On second, we will take it.
24th is the last date. 25th is the last date. Tomorrow is the last date. But matter is running in the list. I am only paying the similar order.
Not now.
But a matter is running in your lordship list.
What to do?
The similar order, kindly
similar order?
Kindly
Your lordship, I'm seeking leave to your lordship move to the vacation bench, your lordship.
Leave granted. Lordship, may I have your lordship kindly leave to mention? Lordship, there was a matter passed by your lordship, an order that was not been served lordship. The order, one of the annexure was forged document. The board connected it, but lordship directed the board to take steps, but that order has not been uploaded. Kindly uploaded by. Grateful.
Kindly consider if it is possible, because 25th tomorrow is the last date.
Who is for the board? Who is appearing for the board?
Mr. Kaushik, I have served notice upon all. The board, the NPP, I'll get order of Justice.
Oh, yes.
I have served notice upon all, my lord.
How many are there?
3 writ petitions. This is running in your lordship. This is not that required to bring from the department.
Okay. These petitioners are similarly circumstanced.
Yes, same fact. Only one matter was referred to the larger bench. That's why other matter was not taken up.
What is the order passed by the larger bench?
I showed to your lordship the interim.
This is the larger division bench.
Yes, because single bench has referred the matter to the special bench. I'm sorry, special bench.
So they have been permitted.
They have been permitted.
Subject to result of the
writ petition.
You know.
Much obliged. Much obliged.
Into supplementary list. About.
Much obliged. I've served notice upon all.
If the facts are different, then we have to.
No, there is no different fact. Facts are same. Similar fact.
No.
Same. Much obliged. Hey, the file to bar करते हैं ऊपर.
Item number 1, my lord, I mentioned it before your lordship yesterday. The revert back to the post of Samposam, I have, without having permission from lordship, my lord, I have corrected the cost title, my lord. The similar order, my lord. Only cost title and name of the school is required to be changed, my lord. Same order.
Same direction can be passed.
Same.
But I am for the respondent.
Only name of the school, my lord.
Puri.
The name of the school will be, my lord.
Okay.
And there is, my lord, your lordship has recorded a circular date. That should be 2021, my lord. Instead of 2025, my lord. I have also corrected that.
Okay. After the vacation, you mentioned about this order, this notification will place it in to be mentioned and correct the notification number in that order.
My lord, definitely.
The others you have seen the same.
I've already gone.
Same order করে দিন, এই যে correction করা আছে same order. It's the same direction the writ petition is disposed of. ওনার নামটা নিয়ে নিন।
নামতে পারছি।
Lordship, I'm about the petitioner, Lordship. I'm Lordship seeking accommodation after this vacation, Lordship. Kindly take in this matter.
Reply to the filed state. Have you communicated to learned advocate for the state?
Lordship, I am not relating this matter. My learned senior who appeared in this
What
matter,
is your name?
Anis Tiwari, Lordship.
Mr. Anis Tiwari, learned advocate, seeks accommodation on behalf of who is the conducting lawyer? Conducting lawyer?
Tanmay Biswas, Lordship.
Seeks accommodation on behalf of Mr. Tanmay Biswas. Please this matter. None appears on behalf of the state. Please this matter. 3 weeks after the ensuing winter vacation, learned advocate on record for the petition is directed to communicate this order to learned advocate. Order 9. Communicate the next date of hearing to the learned advocate for the state. Next.
Item number 3.
My lord, 3 I am appearing on behalf of the petitioner, my lord.
My lord, item 3, I appear for the Madrasa Service Commission.
My lord, on my lord, the last occasion, my lord had asked that were about a letter, my lord, which I was indicating, my
Yes.
lord, which shows that there was a vacancy, my lord. We have already served the advance copy to Mr. Dhos Jr., my lord. Sir, I think you have also the copy.
Yes, Mr. Dhar, any copy has been served
My
upon you?
lord, yes, I have seen that. My lord, that is of October 2024.
24, yes, my lord.
Yes, I have seen that. It was just a letter saying there was a vacancy. But what is exactly prayer? If he wants that simpliciter, it would be considered in accordance with law, then the matter may be disposed of. But if he wants a kind of mandatory order, then I have some submissions.
No, my lord, there are two folds, my lord. Mr. Dhor, if my lord, Mr. Dhor permits, my lord. The first thing is that upon instruction, I'm saying, my lord, the school, my lord, in which the petitioner is right now working, my lord, the student strength is 4, my lord. She is a Group C clerk, my lord, and now, my lord, the vacancies, my lord, in which, my lord, she has opted, my lord, the school does have the vacancy right now, my lord. These are the twofold. These are the twofold prayers, my lord.
Well, if my learned friend can show exactly his representation, which can be considered by the commission in accordance with law, I don't stand in the way.
Okay.
But that my learned friend has to show exactly which representation he wants it to be considered.
No,
Yes.
my representation, my lord, the commission has already extended my time for joining the school, my lord. It is already, my lord, attached to the writ petition, my lord. There are several representation, my lord. There has been several representation made to the secretary also, my lord, for my release. My lord, page 27 onwards, there are several representation for my release, my lord. The commission has extended time, the extended time for my joining also, my lord. In that case, my lord, if there is a vacancy, my lord, I don't think, my lord, the
But
commission should
possibly,
stand.
as I have understood, my learned friend possibly wants some kind of not just a simpliciter representation considerations, maybe some kind of directions. In that case, Lordship may keep it 1 week after the vacations. It would be better because the last information which I have received, it is of October 24. I will seek a further instructions. If I find that it is absolutely genuine, my lord, then I will also say that way. But prior to that, it may not be proper.
Very well, my lord. I am not standing in that part, my lord.
Learned,
Can-
Well, kindly
can-
keep it after 10th.
okay. Later dated
Yes, my lord.
2024, filed by the petitioner is taken on record. Copy, sir. Mr. Pratik Dhar, learned senior advocate appearing for the Madrasa Service Commission, seeks some accommodation to take appropriate instruction with regard to the letter dated 1st October 2020.
I have only
Oh, list this matter 10 তারিখের পরে ডেট বলুন কবে আসছে মাদ্রাসা 10 তারিখে
Give me a copy, my lord.
14th
I'm for the state, my lord.
ask give a copy
আমাকে দিয়েছে।
on 14th 14th
Yes. Yes.
14, my lord. Very well, my lord. 14th. 14.
কাগজটা
Deeply obliged, my lord.
thank you
Well obliged.
yes thank you
Restoration allowed. Before going to the matter, my lord, I'm telling me apology, my lord. Yesterday, somehow I have lost the entire brief, my lord.
where
And I kept it on the top of my locker, my lord, but I could not find. Even my law clerk tried hard. Now, kindly take up this matter any day after vacation, my lord, so that I can accrue because some one supplement is required to be filed, my lord. Those documents are, my lord,
Sir,
Leave near.
Pradhan বিশ্বাস, learned advocate for the petitioner, submits that the brief has been misplaced. He seeks accommodation. এটাও 2 weeks পরে রেখে দিন।
করে নিয়ে করে নিয়ে আসা তবে যদি কোর্ট অ্যালাউ করে তখন ফাইল করে
2 weeks after the vacation.
2 weeks. Because even my lord, I could not pray for leave because leave for to file supplementary evidence because those documents are misplaced, my lord.
My lord, item 5, I am for the petition. My lord, the case of the petitioner is, my lord, petitioner participated in the 6th regional level, state level selection test, my lord, for Madrasa, my lord, honors PG, subject Bengali. My lord, he participated. Thereafter, my lord, he obtained in the written examination 59.5. He challenged one of the question, my lord, before the High Court that he should be given 1 mark for the wrong question, my lord. The Honorable High Court, my lord, directed the petitioner to be awarded 1 mark. Petitioner was awarded 1 mark and also petitioner was called for the personality test. After personality test, my lord, they passed a reasoned order that in the personality test, petitioner has obtained 3.5. His marks comes to 63.5 and the last cutoff is 65.5. So petitioner is not does not come in the zone of consideration. My point is, my lord, the educational qualification states that beside the every qualification, there is a desirable qualification that is B.Ed. Now, my lord, some other candidates filed a writ petition before this honorable court stating that those who have the desirable qualification, that is B.Ed, should be preferred over untrained candidates. That, my lord, if a person having B.Ed have less marks, even less marks than an untrained candidate, that person having B.Ed should be given preference and appointed. My lord, this honorable court single bench directed, no, you have to give preference and appoint them those who have the desirable qualification. My lord, this was carried into appeal by the commission, my lord. The division bench upheld the order. My lord, thereafter it was carried before the Supreme Court. Supreme Court also upheld the order passed by this honorable. So my law is settled. Now, my lord, I have the desirable qualification, but I have not been given any preference. If preference is given, I ought to have been appointed, my lord. This is my case, my lord. Now I can place your lordship, my lord. Commission is required, my lord. The Madrasa Service Commission.
Who will appear for the madrasa?
Sir, normally Mr. Prosenjit Mukherjee appears.
Give him a notice. The panel which has been prepared, this every candidate has a B.Ed degree or some of them?
No, that is my case. If every candidate had B.Ed degree, I have no case. Some persons have been appointed without B.Ed degree. My lord, if your lordship kindly comes to one page. My lord,
The order-
59-1. Page 59-1, if your lordship kindly. It item 5.
Sorry.
তোমার দেন।
Sorry. My lord, we have not received the copy.
No. It has been served, my lord. আগেও
You have filed the affidavit?
Yes,
My
ma'am.
lord,
It's
kindly
not.
keep it after vacation.
It's not for the first time, my lord. Not for the first time.
No, this came up for hearing on 3rd December.
Yes, ma'am.
No, এটা না।
Accommodation was sought for.
My lord, then kindly keep it after vacation. I'll take accordingly.
Have the copy been served? Where is your affidavit of
My
service?
lord, since it is not the first time, it's a change bill, my lord. Probably it has been deposited. I am not sure, my lord.
No,
since
this
it's
has
a
not
change
been
bill.
given. Because first time it came up on 3rd December, it was sought, accommodation was sought on behalf of the petitioner. 17th December was the date fixed.
No,
We
thereafter,
find out whether it has been served or not.
my lord, if it is not served, I will
Give a
serve.
Mr. Sudipto Dasgupta, learned advocate, seeks accommodation to file affidavit of service. Let such affidavit of service be filed on the returnable date. Ms. So-and-so, learned advocate, appearing for Madrasa Service Commission. Madrasa Service Commission?
Yes,
Submits that the copy of the writ petition has not yet been served upon the commission. Mr. Dasgupta, learned advocate for the petition, undertakes to serve the copy of the writ petition along with its annexure to the learned advocate for the commission. 2 weeks for Is this matter? 2. File a affidavit of service on the returnable date. In the meantime, serve a copy.
My lord, I will serve. My lord, only one humble prayer, my lord, may it retain its position because after a long time the matter has.
The কততে আসবে? 14 2 weeks, after 2 weeks this will appear.
Oh man, deeply obliged. আমি তোমাকেই কপি করব।
আমাকে দিও।
But Mr. Subbu Prakash Lahiri appearing in this matter, my lord, he not come today, my lord. I'll kindly take it after vacation, lord.
Advocate, what is your name? What is your name?
Ankon Mondal.
Konkon?
Ankon Mondal.
Onkon na? Onkon? Onkon Mukherjee?
Ankon Mondal.
Onkon Mondal, learned advocate, seeks accommodation on behalf of whom? Who is for the petitioner?
Lordship,
Who is the conducting lawyer?
Mr. Subbu Prakash Lahiri.
Seeks accommodation on behalf of Mr. Subhru Prakash Lahiri. 3 weeks. Is this matter 3 weeks? 3 সপ্তাহ পরে।
In this matter, I am for the state respondents, my lord.
Son appears on behalf of the petitioner.
Madam for the petition.
Oh. Dada.
Petitioner was appointed as organizer staff of a madrasa, unrecognized madrasa in the year 2011. But since thereafter, he was performing his duty like other organized teachers. In 2013, my lord, the madrasa authority sent proposal to the government authority after inspection. My lord, they took steps for recognition of the said madrasa. The madrasa was recognized as an unaided madrasa. Oh, madrasa is getting some grant, but the teachers are not getting salary. Some honorarium is getting from those grants. The petitioner is working. Thereafter, the competent authority asked the madrasa authority change the staff pattern, teaching and non-teaching staff, so that they can approve. Now, my lord, madrasa authority sent the proposal. My lord, while sending the proposal for approval of the teaching and non-teaching staff, my lord, inadvertently petitioner's name was deleted, or inadvertently or collusively, whatever may be said, my lord. They sent the name of respondent number 8 instead of the petitioner. But I raised specific grievance to the madrasa authorities. The madrasa authority rectified their mistake. They sent the revised proposal to the authority. My only prayer, this revised proposal may be considered by the authority after giving opportunity of hearing. This is my only prayer. On page 47 is the, this is the 47 and 48. That will be
In that
considered.
revised, the respond number 8 has been removed.
No, not yet removed. That's
Respond number 8 is there.
This, his
In the
name is-
revised one. In the revised one, respond number 8.
that was sent to the government authority, but
Earlier
they have
that
not
was
yet
sent.
considered.
Now,
he is
what I am
also
asking is after
Oh, his salary has been stopped.
respond number 8.
Yes, ma'am. His salary has been stopped.
Yes.
Abdur Rauf.
Who is appearing for the madrasa? Who appear করছে?
Director of Madrasa Education will consider.
Oh, director madrasa education.
Where is that affidavit
Madrasa
of
education,
service?
that is the thing.
It has been served upon respond number 8.
Malata, I'm checking.
Yes. And madrasa commission's representation is also required, my lord.
Commission has not been
Vote
made a
করতে
party.
হবে। ভোট কে করবে না?
Private respondent have received. Private respondent have received.
Madrasa education will represent them.
Director of Madrasa Education. Malat State is the authority.
I am for the madrasa education, but my lord, then my lord, I have to take instruction what is in this matter.
Director of Madrasa Education is the competent highest authority regarding taking decision of the approval or disapproval of the teaching and non-teaching staff.
Commission is not a necessary party.
No, Malat, commission is not.
Commission দরকার নেই। Board is,
Board may be added as party, but
board is,
be considered by the Director of Madrasa Education. West Bengal Board of Madrasa Education.
And this revised,
Yes, this was sent by the
revised-
school যেটা পাঠিয়েছে।
list was sent to which authority?
Page 44, Mala, kindly see 44. This is their revised proposal.
West Bengal Board of Madrasa.
Board of Madrasa Education. Consideration. Otherwise, it may be considered by the competent authority. That will be better.
Affidavit of service filed on behalf of the petitioner is
Right,
taken on record.
that will be considered.
You are representing?
No.
You are
I
representing.
am representing this respondent, my lord, state respondent also.
By the present writ petition, the petitioner seeks direction upon the respondent authorities, particularly respondent number
In fact,
we will decide, Mr. Bari.
Not necessary, because the Director of Madrasa Education will consider it. Malat, he is the his party.
We will decide, particularly
decide.
respondent number
He will
3
decide.
to approve the appointment of teachers as teaching staff of Khoshalpur Darul Islam Senior Madrasa at Khoshalpur, Post Brindabanpur, PS Domkol District, Murshidabad. The petitioner contains that he was no. The petitioner contains that the Khoshalpur Darul Islam Senior Madrasa at Khoshalpur, Post Brindabanpur, PS Domkol District, Murshidabad was an organizer institution and was subsequently granted approval from the government of West Bengal as an unaided madrasa. The petitioner
Approval is at page 21. Recognition of the madrasa, page 21.
was engaged by the managing committee
September 2011.
as a teaching staff to render education to the local children.
No,
When was this approval given?
Teacher's approval not yet granted, madam.
No. The madrasa's
Yes,
recognition
madam,
was
page 21. Page 20.
date.
Date is Balat 11 September 2013. 11
On
September
11 September 2013, the madrasa was given a recognition. Subsequent thereto, the managing committee sent a list of teaching staff for approval by the Madrasa Board of Education.
Director of Madrasa Education.
Huh?
Yes, madam.
West Bengal Board of
Board of
Madrasa
Madrasa
Education.
representation. Yes.
Lordship, board. The school send it to the West Bengal Board of Madrasa Education.
Lordship, I generally appear for the Madrasa board,
Yes,
and this matter I am not been implemented as a party,
yes.
but
He should be made party.
recommendation should be sent to the Directorate of Madrasa Education, not to the Secretary West Bengal Board of Madrasa Education for the consideration, Your Lordship.
It will be sent to which Not the secretary.
The school authority send it to the board. But my representation is the competent authority.
And
West
board has
Bengal
not
Board
been
of Madrasa Education.
Board has not been implemented as a party in this.
Board has nothing to do regarding approval or disapproval. Board's duty is only to recognition of the madrasa.
So-
That madrasa has been recognized.
But school is to send it to the.
But if
director,
board has
teachers
nothing
of
to
the
do, board has nothing to do, then why the representation has to be dealt with the
That's
Board of
the-
Madrasa
That's
Education?
it. They send it to the wrong forum, but my representation is before the appropriate forum, page 47. This is Director of Madrasa Education.
47.
Yes, madam. 47,
ঠিক
46, almost same representation. Both the representation may be considered by the Director of Madrasa Education, who is the highest authority of the state regarding taking decision of approval of disapproval.
And who will approve the teaching staff?
The Director of Madrasa Education. The school Madrasa authority initially inadvertently sent it to the West Bengal board, but the board has nothing to do.
No, page 44, capital A.
Page 42, my lord.
Page 44.
Page 44, yes, my lord. That has been wrongly sent to the President of West Bengal Board of Madrasa Education by the TIC of the Secretary of the Madrasa. But board has nothing to do regarding approval or disapproval. Board's only duty is, my lord, to recognize the madrasa.
Therefore, that's.
But my representation to the director.
শুধু কনসিডারেশন দিলে হবে নাকি রিপোর্ট ফিউড আনতে হবে? My lord, it will be better, my lord, I should submit a report, my lord, after reopening, my lord.
But then how your representation will be considered?
Yes.
Without a
Without
revised
that one
approval letter being sent to the appropriate authority?
But while taking decision, they shall call for the report from the madrasa authority. Well, they will be present in the before the Director of Madrasa, who is the highest authority. They have wrongly sent it to the board. Instead of it during the hearing, they will deposit it to the Director of Madrasa Education. They will submit it because the hearing will be
No. In that event, the committees, which is the managing committees, will be directed to submit a revised list before the madrasa education. Thereafter, they will consider.
They are directed.
Yes.
যাও
Ashun.
দিয়ে দিয়েছি।
হ্যাঁ।
একটা স্লিপ তো দিলাম।
Approval by the
ঠিক
না,
আছে,
আমাকে
দিয়ে দিচ্ছি আরেকটা, একটা দিলাম তো।
Appropriate authority, madrasa and Bhakti, to the appropriate authority for approval. Stop. However, subsequently it was detected that inadvertently the name of the petitioner was not included in the list sent for approval of the teaching staff. On 2nd January 2023, the Secretary of Khosalpur DI Senior Madrasa sent a what is his name? Informed the Secretary of West Bengal Board of Madrasa Education that the name of the petitioner was not mentioned in the earlier list due to mistake. Mr. Bari, learned advocate for the petitioner, but hence this writ petition. Learned advocate for the petitioner submits that the respond number 3, Director of Madrasa Education, be directed to take appropriate steps with regard to approval of the teaching staff of the madrasa within a stipulated period. Mr. So-and-so, learned advocate for the state, submits that the letter has been sent by the secretary to the secretary of West Bengal Board of
Madrasa education.
Madrasa Education. It should have been sent to the director of
Madrasa education.
Madrasa Education, which is the appropriate authority. Para. In view of the aforesaid circumstances, the respond number 6, managing committee will forward. Managing committee of Koshalpur Darul Islam Senior Madrasa is directed to send the revised list of teaching staff of the madrasa to the respondent number 3, director of Madrasa Education, top, within a period of 2 weeks from date of communication of this order, full stop. Upon receipt of the revised list of the teaching staff, the director of Madrasa Education shall consider the same in accordance with law as expeditiously as possible.
Lordship.
With the aforesaid
After giving opportunity of hearing.
upon notice to the petitioner as well as all interested parties. Learned advocate for the petitioner is directed to communicate this order to respond number 3 and respond number 6 respectively for necessary compliance.
Lordship.
No affidavits, baki the same.
Deeply always. Deeply always.
Pay. ফোন করুন, ফোন নাম্বার আছে? ফোন করে ডাকুন, একবার জিজ্ঞেস করি যে এরকম যদি ফাইলিং হয় কি হয়।
Item number 8.
My appear for the petition.
I am for the school authority,
But
Madrasa authority.
petitioner is an assistant teacher in the respondent Madrasa, my lord, has been placed under suspension since 18 January 2024, my lord. Thereafter, my lord, no step has been taken, my lord, in terms of Rule 27 of the 2002 rules, my lord. Immediately after suspension, my lord, the matter has to be forwarded to the board for approval of the board. Thereafter, in no circumstances, my lord, the suspension can continue beyond 90 days, my lord, without assigning any recording any reason, my lord. And in no circumstances it can continue after 1 year, my lord. My lord, here, my lord, the suspension order was issued on 18 January 2024, my lord.
Where is that?
My lord, page 19, my lord. But the till date, my lord, it is continuing, my lord, which is, my lord, in violation of the Rule 27(3) of the 2002 rules, my lord, where, my lord, says, my lord, the order of suspension shall automatically stand withdrawn in case of proceedings are not drawn within a period of 90 days, provided in that in exceptional circumstances, this time may be waived by the board after due consideration of the facts of the case, but under no circumstances the time limit shall be waived beyond the limit of 1 year, my lord.
So you have come before expiry of 90 days.
No, my lord, I have come, my lord, after expiry of 90 days, 18 January 2024.
18 January 24, writ petition filed on 28 March 2024. Within 90 days.
Within 90 days.
So where is the cause of action what you are submitting?
But now, my lord,
1 year has also not elapsed.
yes, my lord.
At that point of time when you approach this court.
But board approval was required, my lord. Board's approval was required in terms of 27, my lord, within 7 days for approval, my lord. Ought to have been referred to the board for its approval, my lord.
Within 7 days.
Within 7 days.
Okay. Where is that rule?
My lord. My lord.
Rule control.
27. 27.
Rule? Which rule?
But 27. But that flag is there, my lord. Provide. But bottom of that page, my lord.
27.
27.3
27.3.
is the 2.
Yeah, seven the power.
27.3. Roman I.
Send the proposal to board.
To suspend a teacher or an employee where such suspension is in the interest of madrasa pending trial of the proceedings against the person concerned within 90 days from the date of suspension, and during the period of suspension the person concerned shall be paid an allowance equal to 50% allowance drawn by him immediately before such suspension. Such steps shall be referred to the board within 7 days for such approval. Days of such approval. The proposal seeking board's approval with regard to suspension of any member of teaching not shall be contain the following particulars. This rule was not
In case it
followed
is
by
not
the
drawn within 90 days, within exceptions and
standing committee.
but you consideration the facts. Yes. But under no circumstances beyond the limit. 1 year. But if you like in 99. Yes.
Therefore, my lord, the matter ought to be referred to the board, my lord, for his decision in terms of section 20, rule 27, my lord. But since, my lord, under no circumstances, my lord, suspension continue beyond 1 year, my lord. And here, my lord, the suspension order was issued on 18 January 2024, my lord. Till date, my lord, it is continuing, my lord. And that too without approval of the board, my lord, and without any recording any reason.
Mr. Bhattacharya.
Yes. My lord, a suspension, my lord, has taken place in terms of Rule 28(1)(c) of the said rules. If your lordship kindly, I have no function to initiate any disciplinary proceeding. No permission is at all required under 28(1)(c). 28(1)(c), my lord, where a case against him in respect of any criminal offence is under investigation or trial.
No,
He is implicated in a criminal case where section
who has suspended the
school authority,
committee?
Managing committee, the managing committee of the school.
Suspension.
This power is, my lord, not subject to the board's approval. This is an exclusive power where the criminal case is pending. My lord, he has pleaded also. 420, 465, 468 cases there. Non-bailable charges are there concerning the discipline of the school. My lord, he has done something, my lord, exploiting his position as a teacher, and other private persons have been exploited by fetching money, my lord, in the name of giving appointment.
Proceeding has been commenced. He was arrested.
He was surrendered and my lord, bail was granted. The board has said, my lord, in view of this pendency of the criminal case, he was not allowed to join as a superintendent of the school, my lord, where he was elevated to the post of headmaster. Now, he filed a writ petition previously, where the board said, no, don't allow him to function in the school until he is exonerated in the criminal case.
Director of Madrasa.
But their writ petition, ultimately, he withdrawn.
Yes, that with the liberty to challenge that order.
Challenge that order. That
Before
order
my
is not
lord.
a subject matter of challenge. Board's that decision.
Not board, Director of Madrasa Education.
The decision of the Madrasa authority, my lord, is not a subject matter of challenge.
That is a different matter. Here
They are the only, I shall be using an affidavit to this, my lord. This is required. This is related to the discipline of the school, my lord, which has not been disclosed by my learned friend.
He's still
As
criminal
far as
cases.
28 is concerned, Rule 28, is there any timeline within which this disciplinary proceedings or the suspension will continue?
I have no question of disciplinary proceeding. I cannot initiate a disciplinary proceeding parallel to the criminal case initiated against him. I am only straightway to follow the criminal case pending against him. The authority has given the power to suspend him. Accordingly, I suspended
For
him.
indefinite
That
period.
that particular provision till the criminal case is terminated.
For indefinite
The board,
says in
Madrasa board has already said so.
It cannot continue beyond 1 year, my lord.
Affidavit of service filed on behalf of, you have filed the affidavit?
No, man, I have not been directed to file any opposition as yet.
But let the board take a decision, my lord. Otherwise, my
No
lord,
question
without,
of board taking a decision,
without
board has no
approval, my
power.
lord, this suspension order is bad, my lord. My lord, let the boards, my lord, submit before your lordship, my lord, whether any, my lord, the approval
It
was
is
taken from the
absolutely
board, my
not
lord.
power of the board to intervene.
দুটো আছে হ্যাঁ আগে দিয়েছে না দুটো আছে
But it is absolutely within the domain of the board, my lord.
You are appearing for the board in both the items?
No, my lord, the in 2022 matter was withdrawn it was withdrawn and with the liberty to file
Because
afresh
it's found
challenging the order of the DM.
unsafe to carry it on.
It was withdrawn?
Withdrawn, my lord.
After the refusal of order. Not
No,
that
no, no.
after contested hearing, order was passed by the.
But in efficient opposition,
Education-
they have disclosed that DME has rejected my prayer for joining as a
No, that was a
superintendent.
subject matter of the court, did petition.
Follow. Mr. Anindo Bose, learned advocate for the petitioner, submits that the petitioner was put under suspension on 18 January 2024. Since then, neither the approval of the board has been taken by the managing committee nor any disciplinary action has not been taken.
No, my
No, any nor
But
any
first stage, second
disciplinary
stage
proceeding
approval,
has
my
been
lord.
initiated.
Charge sheet
It
has
is
to
not a
be
disciplinary proceeding initiated by we are not framed any charge sheet.
that
We
rule is
cannot
placed,
do
my
that.
lord.
These are
But
exceptional
but
provisions.
the managing committee cannot
Per
act, my lord.
Rule
He was the rule, my lord.
27, wait, as per Rule 27 3I, the committee has to seek approval of the board within 7 days. In the order of suspension shall not exceed 90 days. And only in exceptional circumstances, the time limit may be waived by the board after due consideration of facts of the case. But in no circumstances the time limit shall be waived beyond the limit of 1 year. In the present case, the time limit as provided under Rule 27 of the management of Rule 27, the management of recognized non-government madrasas within bracket aided and unaided within bracket close rules 2002. Has elapsed. Therefore, the suspension order against the petitioner should be withdrawn and the petitioner be reinstated in his position, earlier position. On the contrary, Mr. Kamalesh Bhattacharya, learned advocate, appearing for respondent.
Respondent school authority 7, 8, and 9.
School authority 7, 8, and 9 submits that the suspension of the petitioner is in relation to a case which has been initiated with criminal charges and the same is under investigation. Rule 28 empowers the managing committee to put such employee under suspension. The question of approval thus is not required when a criminal charge is initiated against the employee. He seeks to file affidavit in opposition to the writ petition. Let such affidavit in opposition be filed by the school authority, respond number 7, 8 and 9 within a period of 2 weeks of reopening after winter vacation. A reply thereto, if any, be given within a week thereafter. It's a matter of one. Any.
But let the board also not file a report, whether the any the
Board is the final authority.
Yes,
We need not file it. If it is recommended to the board, then the board
at
will
all any
undertake
the
final
approval was taken.
Board is not supposed to intervene at
But
this stage.
at all the approval was taken. Data the
No
board file a
question of
report.
approval required. My case is.
Board is directed. You are for the board.
Lordship.
Respond number. Board is directed to file a report
Grateful manner.
on the returnable date.
Grateful manner. Respond of 3 months.
ঠিক আছে, good.
Material appear
After 3 weeks, this will appear.
Board is respondent number 3, your lordship.
3 weeks.
on empty month.
এই থার্ডে করিস না
Obla,
এই,
ঠিক আছে, হয়ে যাবে যা।
Yes.
item number 9.
Well, I appear on behalf of the petitioner in this matter.
My lord, I appear for the Madrasa Service Commission. My lord, before my learned friend begins, my lord, this is a hearing matter. And for that reasons, with a club matter, there are total 3 number of matters. Lordships already fixed it at 3 p.m. for hearing. It will take some time.
Yesterday it was 3 p.m. but could sit well therefore.
That's I'm saying. So therefore, let it be. It is not a shortcut kind of matter. Keep it, my lord, any day after 10th, maybe 3 p.m. I have no
The
difficulty.
3 matters are
Yes,
all
yes.
that-
I-
yes,
all are identical questions. Only thing, my lord, item 10.
They are appearing
There was-
together.
May I just say, my lord, item 10, there was no direction for affidavit in opposition because the lead matter is the item 9. So that's the reason, since there was no direction for filing any affidavit in opposition in item 10, the commission has not filed. But other 2, 9 and 11, we have filed. We shall be using the opposition in 9 and 11 for item 10 also.
My learned senior friend would not be properly instructed in item 10, they have filed an opposition. I have been served a copy.
10.
10. For the respondent number 5. Copy has been served upon me.
But my instruction is item 10, there is no.
My lord, whether, my lord, after the exam is over, the rule of game or the rules relating to such examinations can be changed to the prejudice of the persons who participated in the said selection process.
okay. Then you will be filing affidavit in opposition in
No,
respect.
my learned friend, because in fact I receive instruction in item 10. I have checked the order also. If my learned friend says that there is an opposition, then I stand corrected. But my learned advocate record sends me otherwise. Whatever it is, my lord, it will be the same thing. Whatever would be item 9. I think all of us would agree on
This is the
that.
common issue.
Common
Every-
issue. So no difficulty.
Kajul. No, in 10, no affidavit in opposition has been filed by the commission as yet.
That I wanted to say, but my learned friend is
I suppose
contradicting
this
that.
is served with the copy, but that has not been placed before this court as yet.
In that case, since lordship will be fixing it on any day after 10th, I
Ah.
can utilize that timing for using an opposition.
Mr. Pratik Dhal, a senior advocate appearing for the Madrasa Service Commission, seeks to file affidavit in opposition. In 11 and 12, you have filed opposition?
Yes, Malay, in item, there are 3 matters, item 9, 10 and 11.
Ah,
In 9, I have filed.
9 you have filed, okay.
Yes.
10 and 11 you will be filing.
And my lord, my learned advocate record is there. she would be able to say. 9, I have the copy, it has been filed.
Heading kore affidavit in opposition filed on behalf of the respondent number 3 is taken on record, copy served. Your
Well, in 9, we are filing our reply.
reply filed by the petitioner, affidavit in reply filed by the petitioner is also taken on record. 9 complete. 10, Madam 10.
Well, 10, possibly there was no direction for filing an opposition. So 10, we can utilize this time of the vacations and we can file an opposition.
Mr. Pratik Dal, a senior advocate appearing to virtual mode, seeks extension of time to file affidavit in opposition. Let such affidavit in opposition be filed within 2 weeks of reopening after winter vacation. Reply 1 week. 3 weeks pore asbe. And 11 also same.
11, my lord, I believe 11, it has already been affirmed.
Okay. 11.
তোমাদের
Reply.
এত টাইম নিচ্ছ কেন 2 সপ্তাহ পরে আবার অপোজিশন দিকে ছুটির পরে
Affidavit in
Print
opposition
out
filed
করতে
on behalf of respond numbers 3, 4 and 5 is taken on record. Copy served. Mr. Chittapriyo Ghosh, learned advocate appearing for the petitioner, seeks extension of time to file reply. Let such reply be filed by the returnable date. List these matters after 3 weeks.
My lordship might, since it was already appearing as a 3 p.m. matter, though it is a hearing, but it's a purely point of law. Whether a negative marking should be allowed or negative marking in a question should not be allowed. So, and since my lord, the commission is suffering an interim order involving the entire examination, so examination is over, but interim order is not to publish. So there are two sides. Some sides, they are waiting for their results. So lordship may give some preference of 3 p.m. if possible.
keep it on subject to my lord 28th of January. That is the madrasa day of your lordship also.
I have no difficulty. 28 is enough time. Yes, yes, yes.
28th, huh?
Yes.
It will be at 2 p.m. my lord. That day it will be over.
2 p.m.
2 p.m.
Yes, it can be over.
2 p.m. 2 p.m.
Obliged. Grateful to you.
Deeply obliged.
Deeply obliged. 28 তারিখ
my junior.
Yes,
He was granted.
you have taken a leave, but the presentation form has not been completed.
Your lordship, just last afternoon I have drafted the
Not the question of drafting, you are taking leave, you have not gone through the presentation form.
lordship.
Diye din.
I'll fulfill by today.
Do it. Okay.
After signing,
My lord, only one interruption. Was it 28th, 28 or 20?
I'm for this state
28.
28.
28.
Obliged.
Wednesday, madrasa, huh?
Relates to the higher scale of pay, my lord. The lordship, the petitioner, my lord, is appointed. Petitioner appointed under the honors postgraduate category. Subsequently, my lord, after taking the permission from the managing committee, my lord, she completed the same. And my lord, the DME rejected, my lord, on the ground that I have not taken the permission from the district inspector of school. Page 40 is the, my lord. Page 40 is the impugned order, my lord. As per the order of the larger bench, the PO number 593 was set aside, and my lord, the coordinate bench, my lords, reliance on the larger bench, my lord, the allowed the higher scale of pay, my lord.
His case is covered by the special bench judgment, my lord. He is entitled, my lord.
উত্তম কি আছে না ওটা?
Because the government memo dated, my lord, 27 November 2007, 593.
But then, was she pursuing at the time when she joined?
No. After taking the permission from the managing committee, she completed, my lord.
But then, what is the objection then?
Objection is that, as I know, taking the permission from the district inspector of school, as per the 593, my lord, I am not entitled to get the higher scale of pay.
So you have taken permission from which authority?
Managing committee of this
Oh.
madrasa, my lord.
As per the larger bench judgment, my lord, if I taken the permission from the managing committee, and if I appointed under the honors postgraduate category, I am entitled to get the higher scale of pay.
Okay. You are carrying that order?
Yes.
Which paragraph?
179, my lord.
And thereafter, my lord, so many coordinate bench judgment also there, my lord.
I also handed by your lordship. 179 is the,
Where is your permission from the committee?
my lord.
Page number?
Page number 27, my lord. Paragraph number 5, my lord. অধ্যক্ষার সভায় মাদ্রাসার প্রধান শিক্ষক মহাশয় অবগত করলেন যে অত্র মাদ্রাসার এইচএস শ্রেণী এডুকেশন বিষয়ে সহকারী শিক্ষিকা কাজী তহমিনা ফাতেমা মহাশয় তার শিক্ষাগত যোগ্যতা এনহান্স করার জন্য অত্র মাদ্রাসা সম্পাদক মহাশয়ের নিকট আবেদন করেছেন। অধ্যক্ষার সভায় এ ব্যাপারে আলোচনা করে অবগত হয়ে গেল যে কাজী তহমিনা ফাতেমা মহাশয় অত্র মাদ্রাসার শ্রেণী এডুকেশন এবং বিএ অনার্স শিক্ষাগত যোগ্যতা নিয়ে সহকারী শিক্ষিকা হিসাবে কাজে যোগদান করেছেন এবং বর্তমানে তিনি বিএ অনার্সের স্কেল পাচ্ছেন। পত্রকার সভায় তার শিক্ষাগত যোগ্যতা এনহান্স সম্পর্কে আলোচনা করা হয়েছে এবং শিক্ষাগত যোগ্যতা এনহান্স করার জন্য সর্বসম্মতি সিদ্ধান্ত গ্রহণ করা হয়েছে। That resolution was also forwarded to the DI, my lord.
It is page number 25.
27 relevant part, my lord. And that resolution also forwarded to the DI.
Okay. So taking a permission from the managing committee is sufficient.
Yes, ma'am. Sufficient.
Because, my lord, in the matter of Utpal Kantikaran, it was held by the honorable special bench, my lord.
PSW obtained prior permission in the school where he was teaching.
Another judgment, my lord.
এটা না বিমূর্ত দাও, এটা তোমাদের দিবেন।
দাদা এটাও দিবেন।
এটা দিন, এটা
Okay. আসুন।
I handed over a judgment, my lord. Dimut Mondo. Page number 4, paragraph number 2, my lords.
কি বলো? Affidavit of service filed on behalf of the petitioner is taken on record. না, আগের দিন দিয়েছে সেদিন। By the present writ petition, the petitioner seeks for grant of setting aside of the order dated 18th March 2024 passed by Director of Madrasa Education, Government of West Bengal. Who is for the Madrasa Education?
State authority, my lord.
And also for taking steps for grant of higher pay scale
Board.
as a recognition of obtaining master's degree in education by the petitioner. The petitioner contains that she joined Munsirhat Sadikia High Madrasa within bracket HS on 30th December 2011. The service of the petitioner was duly approved by the District Inspector of Schools within bracket sitting Secondary Education Kuchbihar on 19 January 2012. On 6 July 2015, the petitioner made a prayer before the Secretary of the Managing Committee, Munsirhat Sadekia High Madrasa HS, seeking permission to pursue a degree in postgraduate course in the subject of education through distance mode. The Managing Committee adopted a resolution to grant permission to the petitioner to take admission and obtain a degree in the postgraduate in the subject of education through distance mode without hampering normal duties of the madrasa. On 10th December 2015, the headmaster of said madrasa made a prayer for prior permission of master degree within bracket MA in education of your petitioner before the office of District Inspector of Schools Secondary Education. The petitioner took admission in Netaji Subhas Open University and obtained her master degree in education through distance mode. On which date this was obtained? In the year 2019.
2019.
In the year 2019. Thereafter, the petitioner made a request before the Secretary of the Managing Committee as well as Headmaster of the aforesaid madrasa for taking necessary steps for grant of higher scale, recognizing her master degree in education. Subsequent thereto, on 18th March 2024, petitioner submitted an application to the Director of Madrasa Education for sanctioning the higher scale of pay, recognizing her master's degree in education. However, such prayer was rejected by the Director of Madrasa Education. Hence, this writ petition. Mr. So-and-so, learned advocate for the petitioner, submits that the obligation of a teacher comes to an end the moment the teacher applies before the managing committee of the school for obtaining prior permission for enhancement of educational qualification. As per settled proposition of law, prior permission of the district inspector of schools is not required. He seeks for setting aside of the impugned order of the respondent number. Director is respondent number? Respondent number such and such, Director of School Education, Madrasa Education.
Respondent to
Director Madrasa Education.
Director Madrasa Education. And for grant of higher scale of pay. In support of his contention, he relies on the decision of larger bench in Utpal Kanti Karan and others versus State of West Bengal, reported in 2024 SCC Online Calcutta 1274, as well as the orders passed by coordinate benches in similar circumstances in WPA, এই তিনটে WPA নিয়ে নেয়। ঠিক আছে? Learned advocate representing the madrasa education also submits that the petitioner, having taken permission from the managing committee, is entitled to higher scale of pay.
Because my lord, the government memo dated 27 November 2007 was set aside by the Honorable Special Bench.
Since GO number 593-AC within bracket B dated 27 November 2007 was set aside by the
Special Bench.
larger bench.
Yes.
By the larger bench. In similar circumstances, in WPA 26405, a coordinate bench of this court observed as follows. Again, 678, quote করলাম। But then the other in Sanjay Mondol,
Yes, madam.
in paragraph number 9, this order has been considered by the court. This government order of 593 has been considered by the court. You say that it has been set aside by the larger bench.
Yes, my lord. Can you see the paragraph number 179 of the larger bench?
Is Sanjay Mondol?
Yes, my lord.
You have the copy?
Yes, my lord.
Paragraph 9.
The government order number 593 AC dated November 27, 2007 requires the teacher to seek prior permission of the concerned DI school only when he or she wants to claim additional increment for obtaining the higher qualification through the managing committee of the school. The government order does not require the teacher to approach the DI of the school directly. This approach allows to be made through the proper channel, that is through the managing committee of the school. But as per the view, my lord, the teacher does not directly apply to the DI for the prior.
Sir, if the larger bench has set aside that GO, there is a consideration by this court of that government order. What is the position? It has been set aside.
Yes, my lord. Can you see the 179 of the larger bench, my lord? My lord, can you see the paragraph number 179 of the larger bench judgment, my lord? Thereafter, 184, my lord.
কনক্লুশনটা কোথায় আছে? One
184, my lord. A teacher with honors graduate degree shall be entitled to postgraduate scale of pay upon acquiring a postgraduate degree without there being a requirement of any prior permission, as the honors graduate and postgraduate degree under section 14(3) of the Act 2005, read with the government order number 1595, 26 December 2005, are treated alike. The justification stated in the government order number 735 of 2022, the government order number 1595 dated 26 December 2005 will have prospective effect. The clause 9 of the government order number 593 dated 27 November 2007 shall not be above.
Any teacher. No, in which paragraph this 2007 government order has been set aside?
79.
179 does not set aside. It says that the
Hence,
application
statutory force.
Why it has no statutory force? Because this was not published in the Kolkata Gazette.
Yes, ma'am.
But where is that it has been set aside?
That word is not mentioned.
My lord, yes, my lord, kindly look into the order WPA numbers 17585 of 2024 passed by the another coordinated bench, my lord. 17585 of 2024 on page 5. Page 5, my lord.
Page 5.
Yes, madam, middle para.
Where is that?
May I read, my lord?
No, I have read it.
The last sentence, my lord.
The Utpal color where it is?
Needless to state that the Honorable Special Bench of this court set aside the order dated 27 November 2007.
ঠিক আছে কি বললাম এটা সেটাই It is found that the present petitioner is similarly circumstanced. Accordingly, the order dated 19th March 2024 is set aside.
18th March.
18th March 2024 is set aside. Annexure.
P7, PS40.
P7. Para. The respondent number such and such district inspector of schools is directed to take necessary steps for grant of higher scale of pay to the petitioner in accordance with relevant rules at the earliest positively within a period of 8 weeks from date of communication of this order. All consequential benefits shall be released to the petitioner if any without any delay.
Order was passed by the director of Madrasa, my lord. The impugned order herein, my lord, passed by the director of Madrasa.
Is set aside. The district inspector of schools will grant that.
Yes, district inspector of school grant the higher scale of pay, my lord.
Okay. অর্ডারটা হচ্ছে মাদ্রাসা ডাইরেক্টর মাদ্রাসা এডুকেশন ডিসপোজড অফ অর্ডারটা সেট অ্যাসাইড হবে আর ডিস্ট্রিক্ট ইন্সপেক্টর ডিরেকশন হবে
ডিএমই করে দিল it will be done by the DME or district director of madrasa education.
What?
Who will grant the higher school pay?
District Inspector of Schools, Secondary Education.
Response number 5.
Response number 5.
Five.
No, it থাকবে. If you need this, you take it back and give a photocopy, or we're keeping that. Utpal Khan, yeah.
Item 13. 13, my lord, I am for the petition.
It's in go.
And I appear for the response number 6, my lord.
But I am filing the affidavit in reply to the affidavit.
Affidavit in reply filed on behalf of the petitioner is taken on record.
Opposition filed by the respondent number 6.
To the opposition, affidavit in opposition of respondent number 6. What is your prayer?
Not
What is the prayer?
the case is the petitioner. That petitioner is an assistant teacher of the Madrasa Hosenia High Madrasa. He was elected and recommended by the School Service Commission in 2004, and he joined the said school on 17 February 2004. The service of the petitioner was duly approved by the DI Council. On 10 March 25, due to an outgoing headmaster, he will retire. Issued a notification for appointment of teacher in charge of the said madrasa.
Who is for the madrasa?
But I am for the successful candidate.
Who is for the madrasa?
I'm for the madrasa board.
Response number 6.
But I am for the response number 6. Response number 6 is the teacher in charge. But whose appointment?
Number 5. Managing committee, administrator.
Administrator.
Administrator is represented by the state.
State. Who is appearing for the state?
Why did I appearing for the state?
Now the madrasa is running under the administrator.
Administrator.
State has filed this report.
Yes, my lord.
That on the basis of the said notification, the petitioner being the senior-most teacher of the said madrasa made an application on 13th March 2025. On 20th March 2025, prior to the selection of the teacher in charge of the said madrasa, on apprehension, he made an application before the authority concerned that his seniority must not be
There is no
counted. The guardian of the students of the said madrasa also made mass petition to the concerned authorities. Fact is this: there is no rule to appoint any teacher in charge in the concerned madrasa or school. But I am relying in this case several orders passed by the sovereign board that seniority must be followed. And on the basis of the said judgment, in the said judgment, the appointment of the teacher in charge
was set aside with a direction to the authority concerned to.
But then if there is no post, then what post he will be continuing in the madrasa? Teacher in charge under the rule, there is no post.
There is no post, there is no rules for teacher
Then
in
how
charge.
you will be the teacher in charge if there is no post?
Well, there is no rules for appointment of teacher in charge. In absence of, there is no assistant headmaster also. That's why the teacher in charge should be, my lord, appointed by the managing committee for administration of the said madrasa or school. That is the rules. And I am relying a judgment.
First show me the rules under which the managing committee can take a decision that such and such person will be a teacher in charge.
My lord, if your lordships
Well,
can
show me the rule first. Let me understand the rules. Then.
রুলটার বইটা নিয়ে এসছো দাও না
Whether really it violates his any right.
কোন রুলটা 2002 রুলটা
Date দাও। এই সাপ্লিমেন্টারি লিস্টে এটা এসছে সাপ্লিমেন্টারি রেডি আছে রেকর্ডস এসে গেছে
কোন কোন রুলটা বলছো বলো
ডেট দিলে
2002
We take it after the vacation. After the vacation, give a date, and on that day we'll take it.
Lord,
On the joint prayer of the parties, list this
several
matter on.
judgments, several judgments.
We'll see. Also find out the rules. Definitely we'll see. দেখো একটা জায়গায় টপিক একটু রাখো এটা শুরু করেছিলাম তো অ্যাফিডেভিট রিপ্লাই বলেছি তো জয়েন্ট প্রেস অফ পার্টিজ লিস্ট দিস ম্যাটার অন 2 সপ্তাহ পরে এটা রেখে দাও ডেট 21st ওপর দিকে 21st এ কিছু আছে আর বলে দিস 21st this will appear yes on top
At top.
yes
grateful
something
Well, that's, I'm extremely sorry that I have forgotten the book. Well,
bring that rule first thereafter we'll see what are the judgments passed Doc.
Grateful, Lord.
Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you.
But I've got the my affidavit of service and issues of public. Notice to though.
All will be separately.
One order may be passing
Passed to
payment. But I may just file my affidavit of service and book. Affidavit of service and notice গুলো আছে what happened in this repetition matter the matter kindly recall in 2000
yes
2009 a recruitment process initiated by the South 24 Parganas District Primary Council for the post of primary teacher. But at that relevant point of time, there was no rules for training qualification. So the 2009 recruitment process initiated, we got appointment in different date after August 2020. In the meantime, the 2010 NCT rules has come into effect. So all the teachers, including us who were appointed, we required to undergo the DLD course or the beach course, whatever. Now the question is, the petitioners before your lordship, they are all B.Ed qualified. But as per order of the Supreme Court in Devesh Sharma, we are required to undergo 6-month course. But initially, a group of writ petitioners filed a writ petition before this honorable court, before the honorable single bench of this honorable court. And in that matter, a question was aroused whether we are required to do 2 years DLD course, or since we are a B.Ed candidate, we only required to undergo 6-month beach course. So the honorable your lordship's coordinate bench please to sort a report from the state government. State file a report. In the report, state says no, they are not, since they have already had a B.Ed qualification, so they do not require any 2 years DLD course. They will be permitted to undergo 6-month bridge course as and when NCT will designed or published. The requisition was disposed of pursuant to that report of the board. It was the state government. Now, subsequently, in 2024, in the month of June, NCT designed 6-month bridge course. But in the bibliography, kindly come to page 142 once. Page 142 of the report. 7th April 2025.
142.
140. I got it. The notification, public notice for 6-month bridge course. The Honorable Supreme Court of India issued the following direction. Via its judgment dated 8/4/2024 in the miscellaneous, where the order has been quoted. But kindly come to the paragraph 2. In compliance of the above directions, the National Council for Teacher Education has designed 6-month certificate in primary teachers education, which has been approved by the Ministry of Education, Government of India by letter number so and so, subject to the following condition. NIOS may apply for recognition to conduct the course on ODL mode from NCT. This course will only be meant for those primary teachers who had been appointed with B.Ed degree in accordance with NCT notification dated 28 June 2018 and who were in service before the date of Honorable Supreme Court judgment dated 28 November 2020. Now, here is the catch. What happened? Recruitment process of 2009. Appointment was started on different date from 2001. Even today, 2025, the appointment was given. Not some candidate who were appointed just beyond 28th November 2023. They got, they could able to take admission in 6-month bridge course. But the same recruitment process, same process, we appointed just after 20th November 2023.
So you were appointed in 23?
23. Here, let's say, and who were in service before the dated 20th November 2020. Paragraph 2. 8-11. 11 what? Kindly see the 3L2. The course will only be meant for those primary teachers who had been appointed with B.Ed degree in accordance with NCT notification dated 28 June 2018 and who were in service before the date of Honorable Supreme Court judgment dated, it should be 11/8/2020. It's the wrong judgment given. So, one group of candidate will get opportunity to take admission in 6-month bridge course, other will not, on the same recruitment process. So, I filed a requisition before this Honorable Court. But the Honorable single bench of this Honorable Court, by an order dated, order dated 8 September 2025, please to refer the matter before the special bench for decision. Now, this is the order passed by my Lord Justice Rajashri Bharadwaj. Now, kindly come to the ordering portion, page 7, paragraph 16.
So, where's extra copy?
May I read for you? This court notes that a coordinate bench, while deciding WPA number so and so, permitted teachers appointed in 2021 to undergo the 6-month bridge course, thereby allowing the continuation of their service with the consequential benefit. The present petitioner, though part of the same recruitment process, stand appointed later, that is 2025, due to prolonged administrative delay and therefore fall technically outside the scope of the apex court order dated 8 April 2024. The apparent conflict, therefore, is not merely academic, but strike at the heart of parity among the similarity situated candidates. Since this court is not inclined to extend the benefit of the 6-month bridge course and is of the view the petitioner would be required to undergo 2 years delayed course, the inevitable consequences would be that they are deprived of significant service advantages such as seniority, scale of pay and other attendant benefits. Given that one, coordinate bench has taken a direct view in respect of candidates from the same recruitment exercise, and as this court is constrained by the binding pronouncements of the Honorable Supreme Court, adherence to the established legal principle mandated the matter be placed before the larger bench for adjudication. Now, pursuant to this order, the matter was
Well, I think your losses should not be taken in detail. Today we are for interim protection as given by the Honorable Division Bench. Because ultimately, if I succeed, well, I will be jeopardized. Prima facie case is there. If your lawsuits, the other Division Bench orders, if you look at it, Justice the presided over by Justice Bosha. Do you have a copy?
I have a copy.
Just do you have any mobile out there? Because very within one paragraph, the division bench noted who is the point. I tell you, lawsuits. We are all of selection process of same 2009. Some of them got appointed in 2021, or we have got in 2024. Can there be, on the basis of date of appointment, discriminatory attitude meted out to the petitioners in regard to admission? This is the point. They have taken up a date 11th March 2020, 11th August 2024, relying upon a judgment of the Supreme Court. That's not applicable here. They have, since those persons have been extended, government has extended it to them. So why should I be deprived? Because I was appointed in late because of your fault. This is the only point. Your losses can look at this. And report was called for, but the report has not yet been submitted by them. So I need not your losses to take up the entire issue right now. Can we look at this order of justice? Division bench of presided over Justice Basak, your losses will get it. What's the matter about? Point is, we all are in service. We have to all be it. We wanted to go the DLED. Government came up and said, no, you have to do 6 months bridge course. And then giving a cut-off date. If I do not do it, I will lose the job. I am selected on merit.
But then what report has been filed by the...
Not yet. That's a kindly see the subsequent division bench judgment. Yesterday, just your losses, can look at this.
Okay.
The Honorable Division Bench was annoyed with the NCT for not filing the report and extended this interim protection.
Okay. So this writ petition is still pending before this court?
Before the Division Bench. This was assigned because of the judgment of Justice Bharadwaj, your lawsuits. We are on the same petition on the same footing. So all that we want, your lawsuits, kindly extend the similar benefit to us, subject to the result of that writ petition. We can't pray for before losses anything more. I think nobody can take any exception either.
And I just pointed out one thing, all these judgment, all these reference has been made in the district of North 24%. Case before your lordship is South 24%. Though the points of law is similar to that effect. My lord, if your lordship today, my learned senior friend would be relied on the last annexure of the writ petition, that where the board, secretary of the board has given the time limit to undergoing the 6 months.
No, board has nothing to do. It is only by NCT and NIO.
And your lordship, the law order in hand is, my lord, because of that 25th December is the last date, so that protection is needed for getting admission.
No, not mean admission, my lord. Submission of registration form for admission. Your lordship says so many conditions have been put upon us. If I fail, everything will go. Equity will not create. The losses will find that. Accordingly,
these petitioners are 2009.
2009.
But only that they have been appointed after the judgment in Devesh Sharma.
Exactly, my lord. Devesh Sharma reference is absolutely wrong. In regard to date, Devesh Sharma, my lord, I just for your lordships satisfaction said Debesh Sharma, two conditions your lordship remark. Those who have appointed under 2018 notification when BEd introduced, and they were serving, and the judgment was the cutoff date. But we are not appointed under 2018 notification. We are appointed under recruit 2009. But this taking analogy, authorities have extended the benefit of breach course because we have BA. So why I should be suffer from that? I should get this equal benefit. My humble submission, your lordships, can only make it, my lord, subject to the pendency of this writ petition earlier, which is before the division.
Board has nothing to do in this.
তোকে বলতে হবে না বোর্ডকে আমি কিছু চাইও নি
No, no, no. Our state council বলছে তো board
না না ও বলেনি তোর এগেনস্টে কিছু
against না আমরা তো কন্টাক্ট করছি আমাদের কোনো বিজনেস করেনি যারা আসুন affidavits of service all are same three
the district
First matter was South 24.
With the lordship, kindly remember 4 districts were involved 2009.
okay
প্রথমটা হচ্ছে সাউথ পরবর্তী
My lord, may I suggest one
in
thing?
this in this order of the division bench which is the district
No.
My lord, I suggest your lordship take pass the order in 2 and 3. That's why, my lord, it covered the not 24 Pargana, and one South 24 Pargana that not covered by that automatically covered. My lord, kindly pass the order in 2 and 3. That is the not 24 Pargana.
কি বুঝতে পারলাম না তুই কি বললি বলতো
এগুলো যা জাজমেন্ট দেখালেন সব নর্থের নর্থেরই করে দিই আর সাউথেরটা না হয় এক নম্বরটা সেপারেট করে
why I just
not
mentioned in
separated,
the
my lord.
single order that some of them are
My lord,
from north
single
to
order, it will suffice.
affidavits of service filed on behalf of the petitioners are taken on record by the aforesaid writ petitions. The petitioners have sought for direction upon the respondent authorities to extend the benefits to undergo 6 month certificate course breach in primary education to the petitioners, or to allow them to undergo 6 months breach course in primary education through ODL mode, as notified via memo number 1830/WBBPE/2025/30T-03/2025 dated 11th August 2025.
But I'm just coming within 2 minutes.
The petitioners are the petitioners have participated in a selection process of assistant teacher primary for the year 2009. The petitioners in WPA 19151 of 2025 are in service in the district of South 24 Parganas. Stop. The petitioners in WPA 19198 of 2025 and WPA 27338 of 2025 are in service teachers in the district of North 24 Parganas.
এটা গতকালের আমি সূত্রতে মামলা করেছিলাম কেউ চলে যেত এটাতে কি হলো
এটাতে সিমিলার ডাইরেকশনস আছে সাবজেক্ট টু ফাইনাল দেখেন
আমি দেখেছি অনলাইন রাত্রিরে
ওকে দিদি আসতে পারেননি
আমি সূত্রতে মামলা
Due to
করেছিলাম আমাকে বললেই চলে যেত আমি ক্লাস
delay in
85 অব্দি দেখি
recruitment process,
খেপে তো
the
জানি
petitioners have been given appointment in which year?
2023 on
আছেন বলে তো
Have been given appointment in the year 23 onwards.
Well, in South 24 Pargana 23, but not 21, 22.
Now, these petitioners are 23. 23.
23 on
Some of the candidates have also been appointed in the year 2021, 2022. and they have been allowed to undergo the training course. The notification, page number, Mr. Ghosh?
The page number is 142.
The notification.
7th April.
No, not that. That clause is required. Two conditions that is mentioned in which?
Page 143, the next page.
The notification of the NCTE dated 7th April 2025. Has allowed the primary teachers who had been appointed with B.Ed degree in accordance with NCTE notification dated 28 June 2018 and who were in service before the date of Honorable Supreme Court's judgment dated 11th August 2023. This date is wrong, no?
Yes, date is wrong.
11th August 2023. The petitioners being appointed after the date of the judgment of Honorable Supreme Court is unable to take admission in the, this is breach course notification?
Breach course.
In the 6 months breach course. Mr. Tubir Sanna, learned senior advocate appearing for the petitioners, submits that the a coordinate bench of this court in WPA 18980 of 2025 referred the matter to the larger bench for the decision, and the larger bench on 23rd December 2025 has passed orders allowing the petitioners therein to register in the 6 months breach course conducted by NIOS either online or offline. The petitioners being similarly circumstanced be extended the benefit. It is not in dispute that these petitioners are similarly circumstanced as those of the petitioners in WPA 18980 of 2025. আচ্ছা তার আগে না accordingly paragraph 7টা কোট করে দেবেন, para 7টা। In view of the above, the petitioners are permitted to register on the 6 months breach course conducted by this is NIOS either online or offline. Stop. Such registration will be subject to the result of the writ petition. It is clarified that if the writ petition fails, the registration of the writ petitioners and all subsequent steps shall stand cancelled and annulled.
Much of that.
My lord, I appeal for NCT in these matters.
NCT. So similar order is passed. Let them register themselves.
Lord.
If they fail, then it will be cancelled.
Yes, Lord. And this exercise will certainly not create any right in favor of
That has been clarified by the Honorable.
Yes, Lord.
Okay.
Grateful.
At least this matter 2 weeks after the ensuing intervacation.
Yes.
One thing is here, Your Lordship, directly the larger bench, that would be division bench.
That will be special bench.
Special bench.
Special, larger note is special bench. Okay.
That will be special.
All the matters with Kurda, this will appear after 2 weeks.
Much of. May I wish you lots of Happy New Year and
Happy New Year to
Merry
you all.
Christmas also.
Yes,
Merry
Mr. Bisa. Thank you. We'll meet after. In the new year, we'll meet.
Okay. Before Raji, I'm praying for one indulgence, my lord. Item number 1, my lord. Kindly the order be uploaded today because the 31st day is the last day, my lord.
25. All will be up.
No. Item number 1, my lord.
Okay, it will be uploaded. Don't worry. Yes, all will be uploaded.
Filed by affidavit clarifying the position in all these matters.
You intend to file?
Yes, Lordship, because that is clear the
Learned advocate for the NCTE seeks to file an affidavit in opposition to the writ petition.
No, the report.
Report. Seeks to file report in the form of affidavit. Let such a report be filed within 2 weeks of reopening. A reply, if an exception to such report be filed within a week. After 3 weeks, this will appear.
Much.
Grateful.
Yes.
Much.
Great.
Grateful.
Grateful.
Oh, thank you.